Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Four Harms. My name is Captain Richie and we're here once again on the VintageCraft server. Hope everybody is doing well today. So last episode we worked on this lighthouse and it turned out okay, I guess. I'm still not convinced on this colour palette with all these weird different blocks. It might be just because it's like different to the whole castle. I'm not too sure. But yeah, it's all double layered snow just so things don't spawn. We've also got a bit of lighting. We've got these stripped dark oak logs, as well as a little bit of flooring here and there, supported by some oak fences, just to make it look a little bit prettier. There's not really much we can put on these shelves. In fact, they're half slabs, so like maybe some arbor stands. I'm not too sure. We've got a bit of a floor here. Again, nothing to put on there as much, but it's thickened out a little bit. And I made it downstairs for the beacon. Little downstairs room. Lovely. And as you can see, we've got speed on here and regen to keep us alive. Pretty nifty. So between this one and the beacon up there, it runs out south somewhere in the middle here. Like whatever 50 blocks is from there. And then I guess it's somewhere around... I think it's around here somewhere. So it's a sliver in the middle that we don't get any potion... Well, not potion effects. Well, regen effects is the main one we want to keep. So I'm tempted to put in another beacon somewhere that would capture this area. Be that over here for some reason. Like, I want to have a reason for it as well, like a purpose. So yeah, either somewhere around here, but we're not really building out that way. Or maybe over this side. Again, there's not too much. Oh, it's raining now. Apart from this little cavey bit, which I guess we could put in here somewhere. Like if I worked out roughly where the middle bit was here. Look at it's raining, it's snowing. It's raining, it's snowing. Yeah, maybe it comes out the floor here or something, or somewhere around here again. I'm not too sure. Just an idea. But I need to work on doing a few things. I'm not too sure if I finished this last time or not. I have to check the footage. You'll tell me if not. A bit of a pier so we can put a boat in, and we're probably going to do another one over somewhere around here. I think I left a gap for it. Yep, just there, and maybe one on this side here. Not too sure. It'll probably be like little things that I fill in as and when I go. But back on the subject of beacons, the server's quite quiet. So getting like wither skulls should be easy. But I haven't actually got a looting sword. But I use an axe. It's my main weapon of choice because it's a tool as well. But you can't put looting on that. Let's just sleep the night away for quickly. Yeah, so... Ideally, I'd like to have a dedicated sword for looting purposes, just like for collecting heads and stuff. Because I think we got a few. We've got enough for one more, but we should try and take advantage of the empty server while we can, just to get a few beacons. Yeah, if we want a few beacons, I think actually might have a beacon somewhere. Yeah, I do. Why is that full of? Oh no, the system's failing. The system's failing. We're getting some rubbish in there. Yes, so I'm thinking about getting a we'll make it a netherite sword. I think we're gonna have to with all the stuff we got. So let's see what we got. I've got so it's a bit like mending books as well, and a few other crappy enchantments really. So like what do you want from a sword? So you want something. These are the ones I've got from the end. So that's not bad. Smite. Is smite good? I think smite's good for withers, isn't it? Like it hits them better than sharpness. I'm pretty sure the farm we got in the server is like a one-hit kill anyway. But smite's always good. Another more smite. Mending, smite, and unbreaking. See, that's not bad. You put looting on that, and that's pretty much ready to go. But what else goes on the sword? Like fire aspect? Not bothered. I'm at a loss. I've got no idea what else is on the sword. Oh, well, look, looting and a smite. There we are. It's probably combine them two. Shame we can't get smite 6. Knockback you can get on the sword, but is it worth it? Sharpness 3. Smite. You don't want the curses, do you? Bane of Wrath, I mean, what's that for? Spiders and silverfish? Smite, sharpness, a little bit. So I think our best ones at the moment is probably that and that. So we don't even have to use the Unbreaking Book. Maybe not. No, not max. I mean, if it's a farm, it's not that useful, is it? Let's combine these two together, or see how much it costs to combine these two together. Like I say, these are from my end raids, so yeah, I was going to sell them, but can't be bothered. I can't be bothered to set up a shop. For those of you who've been watching me a little bit, I've been talking about the reset a little bit. 20, 22. Well, let's go for the first one then. The reset for next season. So I want to get like the castle and all that finished. I think it might get pushed back a little bit now because 117 is now going to be split into two sections. So I think we get like the blocks in the first half and then the world regen in the second half, like sort of towards the end of the year. So we're not gonna. I don't think we'll reset the server until later on. So it gives a bit more time to do stuff. So we're gonna try to do. We got more time to finish the castle. Is what I'm trying to say. What do we want to call our sword something funny now? Anduril is how you pronounce it. The one from Lord of the Rings, the king's sword. And look, we've got a little symbol above the U. I think that's quite fitting because then, we can use it as like we put it in like we've used armor stands, like just leave it in an anvil somewhere maybe. Don't know, maybe not. Oh, it's chipped now. It won't fit in there. Well, we need to find a place for this anyway. We're gonna try work on the knight's castle today, so maybe we can put like a little armor in there and this sword. So have we got? Where is it now? I've moved everything around. There. Where's my smithing table? It's through the nether, isn't it? Wait, what's on it now? We got all the good things. Let's go put the convert into a netherite swordy, and then check out the wither farm. Excuse me. Excuse me. Did he run back through? What's he doing around here? We don't want to scrap, do we? We need to buy it with gold first. I'm pretty sure I'm in the right place now. Yeah, so I did realise that I needed gold to put the nether stuff together to make this. But anyway, we got it. So, can we get one? Right, there's a thing, isn't there, around here somewhere? Hello? There's a dragon there, then. Sorting system. Skulls? No. No. Haven't got any. Yeah, so we're going to AFK for a little... We're not AFK. We're going to stand here for a little bit. Murder some people. And actually, we're going to fix our gear up as well with the XP. So we'll be back after I got a few wither skulls, I think. So even with it just being me on the server, the drop rates of the wither skeletons wasn't that high. So I just decided to fire up the replay mod and check it out. So I stood at the bottom, waiting for things to come down, and decided what's going on above me. This farm works on the premise of you have wither roses everywhere. That way, the only things that can spawn on the blocks are wither skeletons. As you can see, there's a few there, but they're not really doing much, apart from sort of wandering around and teleporting, it seems. They just sort of take up the mob cap by standing still and not going to that killing chamber in the middle. So even though like everywhere around is carpeted up and slabbed up and keeping the mobs concentrated in the middle, they're just sort of standing there and not doing much. But if you look at the middle floor here, there is a piglin. Now I think the piglin is missing from the other floors because once they spawn in this middle floor here, they get aggroed on him and charge towards him, fall down the holes as we're about to do now, and into my killing chamber. But on the floor below and even the floor above, they just spawn and yeah, they just stand there, not doing too much. So that's why drop rates are a little bit sporadic. Sometimes they appear and then fall down. Sometimes they just sort of appear and stand around doing much, like these guys are here. Much like the gap in the middle here, there's also a gap up the top in terms of like regen, proximity. Yeah, so this tower obviously cuts off somewhere through here. So the back end of the castle, we don't get the regen. So I thought I'm going to put another one in, and we're probably going to do it in this big tower here. I dug I dug a big hole, and where is it? Just to that would do, right? Oh no, I've gone and broken it now. We'll fix it in a bit. Yeah, so that's where the entrance to the lower floor is, and obviously we built this bit here so it looks like nice with. I could just do that, couldn't I? It looks nice on the mountainside. I mean, it looks very obvious that it's man-made, and we might get around to that in the later stages. So directly down here, actually let's put that back so nothing spawns around us. It's a little bit I've dug out, ready for another beacon. We collected, what was it? Half a stack? I think we got half a stack of heads in the end. So we can put one here, no problem. And how far down was it? This far down. I come down to, I think it's Y60. I think that's Y60. So if we want to have a beacon effect 50 blocks away, that's at our diamond miner level, way beneath the catacombs. And I've got... I'll be honest with you, I'm surprised I didn't hit the stronghold coming down this straight stairway. Can we fly up? Might be a little bit easier. Like that. Oop, there we go. Yeah, so in here is the ice room, which did a long time ago. And I have been sort of like cutting into it as and when. It's filling up quite nicely. And this connects to the hallway beneath the Knight's Keep. Just around the corner up here. It goes into the tower in the Knight's the Night Room, whatever it's called. Which we will get to in a bit. I just wanted to get a location for the other beacon. So yeah, if we have a beacon there of regen, that should get all of the castle. But it's somewhere in the middle here. I think it's with its torches where it cuts out, and the same down below. So I was going to put one. What am I fine with? Around here. But if we go for this one, the effect goes all the way up to the end of the pier, which, I might extend. I think it's long enough, right? I think so. Actually, let's... I knew the room was below where I just dug, but I don't actually know what's below here. So we're probably going to put like a little building here. We're not going to go down to Y50 at all. That'd be a bit silly. But we'll put something there to, give it... I can hear lava. I can hear bats. I can hear a lot of things. I can hear a lot of things. Oh, is there caves beneath us? Yeah, there is. Those are zombies. Yeah, so let's go and light all this up. And one of them's got a sword. Come on, guys. Guys, get in the way. Creepers, this is not what I wanted to call you. You guys fight. I need to heal up and uh-oh, throw my axe away. And die! Die! There we are, got hides. Right, I need to light this up and we'll yeah, carry on in a little bit. Hello. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare. What is it? Oh, it's a zombie spawner. No wonder there's so many of you. Alright, it's all lit up. Yeah, so I went down lighting all up just because like every skeleton had an enchanted bow. And they were just wrecking me, as you just saw. So it's lighting up, and yeah, we've got a zombie spawner. Take a note where that is. Ooh, notchy. String. Don't need a saddle. No. Cat. More music. We like music. Actually, let's take all that as well, because, you know, we haven't got gunpowder farm or anything. Okay. Nice. Right, let's continue lining it up, because, yeah. Because it's like, what, day... Where's it written? It's written somewhere. Day 26327, and, like, this is basically where I live. It gets harder. Where's the difficulty? Difficulty. Local difficulty, 3.56. I think that's... quite difficult. So yeah, anything like spawning around is just going to be horrible to kill. Is that all of it? Let's double check I've done down there. For my Electron? I haven't. Yeah, so you know, we want to try light up the caves. It makes mob farms a bit more efficient. Not that we really need to with the creeper farm. Yeah, this is what I'm coming down here for. This is where I'm going to put my beacon, like somewhere down here. We're probably going to make it into some kind of like shipping office or something along those lines. So I checked out the coordinates, and it turns out that not creeper farm, that zombie spawner is directly below our cave here. So what we could do, we could always sort of maybe in this corner here, like make it a bit more cavey. Obviously, and dig down, and you know how this is like an access to a zombie spawner. I mean, we're so close to the end. You know, we've got a drop shoot down to the end portal, like literally over there. That's probably the best like XP farm. And I don't really know what we can do with rotten flesh, except maybe villagers. There's a villager that takes zombie flesh, isn't there? I think it's a cleric or something. Yeah, so you know, I might make that into like a little farm, and like get it from here. I don't know. Well, what do you reckon? Excuse me, over there hiding. What do you think? Because if there is some villagers that trade up zombie flesh, like there's no reason why we can't, you know, put a building in. Well, maybe. Well, we want to put a building in here because we can't cover it in snow. We want to light it up. We don't want to spam it with torches because it just looks horrible. So yeah, I mean, it give us a reason to put villagers around, like, and a building, like a little trading center, even if it's like just for one villager. Don't know. I'll have a think on it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Who invited you? Is it dark somewhere in here? No? Where would he have come from? This is fine, isn't it? This is an 8. I'm pretty sure it was bulletproof in here. I mean, is this a sign? Because you are literally a zombie villager. Right, let me get the bits going so I can cure him. Right, there's you. We make you. Give you some fuel. That makes you awkward. For a weakness potion, I think I need fermented spider eyes, but I don't think I've got any mushrooms. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I haven't got any mushrooms. So we're gonna have to name him so he doesn't disappear. Daryl. Daryl? Don't go anywhere, Daryl. Thank you very much. Right, let's head to the Nether and quickly get some mushrooms so we can make this, whatever it's called. We need sugar as well. I've got sugar. That's fine, it's fine. Well, brewed for the first time. I take it they don't have to be awkward for weakness potions. Oh well, down the hatch. Is that really the first time that I brewed on the server? I think, well, obviously it is, because I just got the advancement for it. So, come on, you and you. No, you need to have liquid in them, don't you? Where's that thing gone? Where's that hole? No, don't you ruin anything. There's my lecture there for. I'm I'm all out of sorts now because I was not expecting to be doing this. There we go. Take you, please. Scroll wheel working. There we are. Yeah. So you're gonna brew. I'm gonna put the splash on to make it. It is weakness, isn't it? Yeah. And then we need golden atmol, not the notch we just found. So with the one I got the resource world the other month, we've now got I've got a spare one here. That's fine. So I'm pretty sure I got potions though, haven't I? Night vision. Oh, these are all gifts. These are all gifts. It's the first one I've done on my own. Are you still trapped behind that sign? I guess you are. Right, okay. So do. Throw this at you, right? So it's got the weakness. Hey, about time. Look how happy he is. Like, literally, mate, I don't know what you're doing. Is our snowman okay now? Not going to attack him. Good. You know what? I'm going to keep you in there just in case you do get bored of jumping in the water. And, yeah, see? You're already coming out, you see? But you're not getting out. Leave him alone. You better be apologising. Anyway, what was I meant to be doing? Oh, yeah. It's now a few days later. You might not be able to tell or not, but I've got a bit of a sore throat. So we are going to end the episode here. It's time to anyway. I didn't realise how long I've been prattling along for. Not doing too much, if I'm honest with you. I've been doing a bit of research, actually. Since we got that villager, you can hear him downstairs. It turns out that there was meant to be a chapel here. So this is the back end of it here, and it's going to go along to, I think, around where this tree is. And then across here. So it sits basically above the entrance to our storage area. Now I'm just trying to work out if it's best to do, put it in where it's meant to be. Because you can probably match the style, with the roofs and the diorite and stuff and have it there. Plus it's right upstairs from where the guy, Daryl, is going to be, where he could be. We can put it, we'll make it look quite nice inside. I mean, I don't have any references for the planned chapel, but I know what chapels kind of look like on the inside. I can always look that up. But yeah, it's either that or have it outside the building, round about here. This is all based on me turning that zombie spawner into a rotten flesh farm, which we're probably going to do just so we can get a little bit of XP and some trades for some emeralds. I want to get more villagers up here anyway. So what we might do is, what we're planning to do today was, can't get in it. It was actually built up in the Knights building, but I never actually got around to it because of everything else that happened. So we can always get another one up here and breed them. And then, set them loose in the castle. But, the plan that I've got at the moment is, do I build the chapel here, where it's planned to be, or outside? But I'm going to have a think on that, do a bit more research. But that is going to be it for this episode. So thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.